Hey everybody, I'm nastymold, and today we have a double seasonal candle event on right now, which means we'll find 8 seasonal candle clusters instead of our standard 4, which means that when we forge, we should have a total of 2 season candles instead of the 1. So to start, we have 2 in the social space. One is on the right side there, one's kind of over here, and the rest are below, so let's fly down. We have 2 more to collect before that first gate. One is right here and one is closer to the gate. So that would be 4 total out of 8. Right here. This is our 4th. And then once we go through the gate, we'll find 2 more to collect and then 2 more past the next gate. Fly up, fly through. So we have 1 on either side here. This will be our 5th. And then right across is our 6th. And then 2 more just across this gate. So I'm just gonna fly up, whee! And we should have 1 immediately in front of the gate here. And 1 towards the end. 7. And finally, number 8. Awesome. All right, so forging this should give us 2 total season candles. With all that collected, let's get started on today's daily quests. Today's rainbow candles are super easy to find. They're very hard to miss. All we have to do is go down the cloud tunnel a little bit, and here they are. Of course, you don't actually have to light them, but I mean, you might as well get that candle cake. Yum, yum, yum. To catch the light, all we have to do is fly into it. It should just be at the bottom of the cloud tunnel, flying around this area. It can be a little tricky to catch, but it shouldn't be too hard. Today's spirit to relive is the Scaredy Cadet, and we can find them in the Forest Brook area of the Hidden Forest. They're just towards the right-hand side, up on this little cliff face, and we just follow them down and across along the river, and the spirit is completed. Just be careful of the rain, of course. It can drain you quite a bit, but there's lots of ways to charge along the way. To knock over 5 crabs, all we have to do is go near them and do a large shout by holding on your character. Today's daily treasure candles can be found in the Golden Wasteland, and today we have a double treasure candle event, so we should have 8 to find instead of the regular 4. We of course have our first 2 in the social space. 1 kind of right behind where we spawn in, and 1 in front of us. And the rest are all below, so let's head down this little cloud tunnel. And our next 2 treasure candles can be found in this first area. 1 is right in the middle of these crabs, and 1 is in the exit over here, headed towards the graveyard area of the wasteland. So right here. We have 2 more in the next area. For these ones, we're going to have to pass that first krill, so I'm just going to skip ahead. And we have 1 in the first, big bone cave. Right here. And then the next one is a little tricky because you actually have to go through a lot of krill. This one is basically in the very middle of this area. But it is in a place where you should be relatively safe. Right in front of this krill, which is now misbehaving, going backwards for some reason. And now forwards. Okay. We have 2 more treasure cakes to find. We're going to head over towards the right side of this area and go through that barrier ahead. Be careful of all the krill again. We're all going in random directions. Now going through this barrier is going to bring us to the shipwreck area. Once we're in here, there's another krill we have to avoid. But we're going to head to the very back of the boat. I'm going a somewhat weird route through this thing because I think the krill might see me. But we can see our treasure cake on the very back. Alright, and one more is in the battlefield area. So we're going to fly all the way up here and go to the final area just before the temple. Now we're just going to fly over the wall and we can find our very last treasure cake right here. And that is all 8 treasure cakes today. A little tricky to find, but honestly not too hard. Sad news for today. It looks like it is a no shard day. That means that absolutely no shard will be falling in any of the realms today. Unfortunate. But don't worry. And that is it for today's daily changes in sky. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed. And I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye.